wasn't going to film this because nothing is right in this room. So this is just going to be a quick eye look. I wanted to show you guys this palette, how I use it, the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette. Really super pretty. I like it a lot. And then I'm also going to use that Kim Kardashian pencil that I got. The name of the color is PHILICIA. So I'm going to use that with the Coral Obsessions palette. Don't mind the hair. This was a complete afterthought. I literally sat down and I thought, why don't I just turn the camera on and film this as I go. I'm still not orderly in this room. I won't be like completely in order and organized until after the room is painted and I can sort of get myself situated and find a permanent place for my desk and all that stuff. Look at all these old Game Boy games. Wyatt was like, I'm gonna throw these out, and I looked at him and I said, no you're not, Mario Kart's in there. But I'm gonna start with a little bit of soft ochre paint pot, just a little bit all over. The one thing I will say about that Kim Kardashian cream stick pencil is that it does last a long time. It's just that, and also another thing I wanted to say too was that obviously I agreed to the shipping, you know, but what agitated me was how long the shipping took and the fact that they put everything in such a huge box. The shipping wouldn't have been so much if that box wasn't as big as it was. Like, there's no reason to ship something that, I mean, something this tiny in a huge box. It's just ridiculous. I need to turn my little TV down over here because I just realized it's a tad too loud. Now I'm gonna go in with the pencil here. This is really very pretty. And I'm just going to blend this in, or blend it up I should say, with a synthetic brush. Alright, so this sucks. This is my first time using this pencil. And I'm trying to blend it onto my eyelid with my finger. And it keeps going patchy. It keeps my finger, ordinarily when I use, for instance, like my Charlotte Tilbury, when I apply this with my finger, it goes on smooth. There are no patches. The color stays where I put it. This is not staying. So I'm just going to go on my crease and blend this up. I have a feeling that once you lay this down, you can't touch it. So I'm just going to go like this. Or maybe these sticks don't play well with other cream bases because I do have, because I did put soft ochre down, but I always start with soft ochre or Painterly, no matter what I'm doing. The reason that I do that is because I take color up to my brow bone. So if I don't put some kind of base down, it's just not going to look right. I'm going to have some nice vibrant color on my eyelid and through my crease, which you don't see when I'm looking straight ahead, and then it's going to be either patchy or it's not going to look as vibrant up here onto my brow bone. So that's why I always take soft ochre all the way up to just underneath my eyebrow. Alright, so far I am not impressed with this Kim Kardashian pencil or cream stick. You really cannot go in and touch it once it's on your lid. So I can't touch it. I can't move it around. I can't do anything with it. That's kind of a bummer. I've never used a cream shadow like this where you absolutely cannot go in and touch it once it's on. It's really very strange. Okay, so little hint with these with these cream eyeshadows, put it on and don't touch it, because if you do, it's just going to lift off. It won't stay put. But once it's on, it's really very pretty. All right, I need a crease color. So let's see. Nope. I think we're going to go with this color here. This one. Right through the crease. And I'm going to use a Morphe brush. This is the M507. So I'm just going to use this brush to lay the color down, and then I'm going to go in with a bigger brush to blend out the edges. So that's what I have so far. Now I'm going to go into this color here, and I'm going to use this brush. It's a 217 from MAC, and I'm going to go right along the edge and blend that out. So that's actually very pretty. I like that. I like the combination of colors. They work well together. Alright, I'm going to finish up the rest of my face. I don't think I'm going to talk through this part because this was just going to be a quick, eye look using these two. And then I'll come back to my eyes at the end and then we'll talk more. I just had to change my battery, so I have a feeling that I messed up the settings, so it might be a little bit brighter now than it was before. You guys can let me know how crappy it is. Okay, I'm going to finish up with my eyeballs, and I'm going to put a little bit of PHILICIA down here along the lower lash line. It is really a very pretty color, but I don't like that you can't touch it once it's on. Alright, and then I'm going to go in to the palette here, and I'm going to grab this color here, and I'm going to use a Huda 507, same brush I used earlier, and I'm going to go right along the bottom here, right at the edge of PHILICIA. It's actually not working out very well, so I'm going to use this color here. I didn't really want to go that dark along the lower part of my eye, but I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to use a smaller brush for that. I'm going to use a Morphe M508 to sort of smudge this along the bottom. And I'm going to go right at the edge here where I put PHILICIA. I'm not going to cover it up, I'm just going along the edge here. So initially I'm just going to use this to lay the color down, and then I'm going to go in with a bigger brush to sort of blend it out a little. And I'm also going to meet it with the color on the upper lid. Now I'm using the 507, and I'm just going to go in there and blend that. Uh-oh, somebody's in the kitchen making all kinds of noise. There, that's better. I just want it real super soft. I don't want anything looking harsh. I don't want any harsh edges. I just want everything to be nice and soft. Uh-oh, fascia has disappeared along the lower lash line. This is getting slightly out of control. And guess what? I have to work tonight. This is how I'm going to work. And guess what? I don't care. I'm gonna curl my lashes. People tend to care a little less at night. I don't know that I would wear this on day shift. It might be a bit much, but at night, I've worn more than this to work. I remember one time I went to work and I had purple eyeshadow on with purple glitter. It was really pretty. I'll wear what I won't. Now when you're wearing your eyes like this, when there's so much going on, you want to keep the rest of your face looking a little bit more subdued, because there's a lot going on with the eyes, unless that's the look that you're going for. You know, if you're going out and you just want to look extra, then, you know, glam up the rest of your face. But if you're going to make your eyes the focus, you want to make everything else look a little bit more sort of natural or subdued. Hey Dana, if you're watching, that's you texting me. And that is you texting me again. I haven't had a chance to get up and look at it. I'm going to look at it in 2 seconds. Alright, I don't normally wear lipstick when I go to work, but I'm going to put some on for the sake of the video. I'm going to start with some lip liner. This is from Ulta. It's called Flesh. That's the name of the color. I don't know if they still make this color. I've had this lip liner forever. And then a little bit of Boy Bait Cream Sheen from MAC. Right over the top. You guys, my eyebrows are out of whack today. I, at this point, don't care. I can't keep messing with them. I just have to be done. So I'm gonna stand in front of the window so that you guys can get a better look at my eyes, because I feel like this lighting situation is not very good. See those eyebrows? They're all jacked up, aren't they? So here are the eyeballs. I have my ring light on too, so, and I'm in front of the window. Hopefully it's not, and there's a dog behind me. Hopefully it's not too bright. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. I think it's pretty. It's a lot. It is definitely a lot for maybe work or the middle of the day. I don't know, maybe not. I really don't care. I will wear a lot of eye makeup like this and not have a care in the world, but for some people it's a little too much. But anyhow, I do like the overall look. I do like that KKW pencil, but I only like the color. I don't like the formula, and I don't like how it goes on, and I don't like the fact that I can't blend it out without removing the color. It's kind of a pain. So I won't be purchasing any more of those pencils from her brand. To be honest with you guys, if I could return it, I would, but I threw everything out, so I guess I'm kind of stuck with it. As far as the rest of my face goes, pretty simple. I didn't put a whole lot on. It probably doesn't look, it probably looks really, let's see if I can do something about this here. My face probably looks really bright. There, I just turned that way down. But I don't have a whole lot on my face. Anyway, you guys will have to let me know what you think of my look for today. And if you have requests or anything like that as far as makeup goes, feel free to let me know. If there are palettes that are coming out that you would like to see me use, let me know down below in the comments. I know the Anastasia palette is coming out, the new one. I'm still kind of on the fence about that one. I need to see it in person and decide whether or not I want it. So anyway, that is it. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.